Hi guys, Liam here from Dad Music, and this is Kneecap featuring Grian Chatten, and the song is Better Way to Live. So it's a long word to say. Yeah, and I've only done one reaction to Kneecap, and it's been a while since I've done another reaction. I've just watched the Kneecap film. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. What they're doing and what they're standing up for is one of the greatest things that I've ever seen. And the fact that they're sticking with their guns, and the fact that, like, you know, people are trying to cancel them or trying to mute them out is absolutely beyond me. You know, they're Irish lads supporting the Irish language. You know, I've got an Irish background as well. And, you know, I'm not going to go too much into my politics like it did on my other video. I refuse to go into my politics and what I think and what I believe. But I am a big believer in people standing up for themselves and people showing their love for their culture and who they are. And you should not be muted for that one bit. I'm really excited to do this reaction as well. I'm going to be seeing him hopefully next year. With Fontaines D.C. So hopefully two amazing Irish bands. So yeah, this is Kneecap. I don't know what to expect. Again, I'm still new to Kneecap, but that film was so good. Oh my God, I love these guys. I love what they're doing. So yeah, let's go into them.
And there's magic, and if there's a better way to live, I gotta have it. Because I think all day, but when I drink I'm okay. Gets further away, every time I try grab it. Underneath all the chatter in this heaven. Got a little peak one day, made me feel I go a 7. I know it exists, but I can't stop getting pissed. One more thing, I'll be added to the list.
Free your to jury tackle in my rut, Marvy Lam, why Uggams and you, we hissla fuck, so I stroll a drew and full so well. For the core, what do you know, it's my cara. I'm gonna be spending my dough tonight. 2 pints at a time, strolling about like Dolomite. But home for a shake, or do such a mark one push, my narrow back, or be it while you strapping you from Ugly Pop. And then we both jump down and do your class handstand like a man's man can. Foxland, listen to Lana V. Ogin and V-Shaw, Mark a G-Shaw. I'm on the upside of the seesaw.
Underneath all the thunder and there's magic, and if there's a better way to live, I gotta have it. Because I think all day, but when I drink I'm okay. Gets further away, every time I try grab it. Underneath all the chatter in this heaven. Got a little peak one day, made me feel I go a 7. I know it exists, but I can't stop getting pissed. One more thing, I'll be added to the list.
For ik mooi kostelijk haak niet liggen maar net wat zo een jannetje stap I was see not why much but you mogelijk bab cover my ray bound turn to the back and chat and never come along but aan time we going on time so so what girl is the occur me gun over down on you shiri the young Gary elu aan second there is I said that the battle with a text maar I hate to hand a crown tossy a wide row a respect of curd hand a coney money hand and that's the coney jack be reject like stalkies 5 fear fly so the name me in them
Underneath all the thunder and there's magic, and if there's a better way to live, I gotta have it. Because I think all day, but when I drink I'm okay. Gets further away, every time I try grab it. Underneath all the chatter in this heaven. Got a little peak one day, made me feel I go a 7. I know it exists, but I can't stop getting pissed. One more thing, I'll be added to the list.
In me as the hyun, kaida kligging in Arja, or Warna Dun, take him Sega Will and Seal Drum, as John her run. But we got one chance and then it's done. So be who he and speak your pain and receive the love. Don't let that cunts get ya. Don't surround yourself with ones that bless ya. Tog sack and tog on na goni sketch ya. It's great, get dang and go Will and Seal short, dead ya.
Underneath all the thunder and there's magic, and if there's a better way to live, I gotta have it. Because I think all day, but when I drink I'm okay. Gets further away, every time I try grab it. Underneath all the chatter in this heaven. Got a little peak one day, made me feel I go a 7. I know it exists, but I can't stop getting pissed. One more thing, I'll be added to the list.
Wow. That was so cool. Go Kneecap again. It's one of the coolest things, and it's one of the it's not the nicest thing. It's beautiful to see and hear someone singing in their own language. The Irish accent, the Irish language is beautiful. It's an old language. I only know one person who can speak it, which is quite rare. But I only know one, and that's Victor, and he's I don't even think he's Irish. No joke, but I know he can speak Irish. It goes into the Ryan's bar, but it's so unique, and it's so good to hear, and it's so amazing that they are releasing songs, and it's good. It sounds amazing. It works really well with music, and they're standing up for something they believe in. You can't get more punk than that. And I think when bands do something that's their own, and people are against it, people are just scared of stuff like this. It's because it's something they don't know. It's a new sound, and there's not many Irish language songs, or there's not oddly anything to do with the Irish language out there, and they're raising awareness to bring that back so the Irish start using it again. And what an incredible feat. What an incredible thing to be doing, and making awareness of it, especially for the younger generation, to be able to create music like this using their own language is one of the greatest things that anyone could do, especially keeping a culture alive. So it's just so nice and so fantastic to hear, and the music's brilliant as well. Do you know what I mean? The music's so good. And it's great to see the lead singer of the Fontaines D.C. with them as well. I know they're collabing quite a bit together. And Fontaines D.C, if you've not heard them, go and check them out. But please show some love for Kneecap. If you're, scared. And again, there's a lot of English people that was on the last video saying, they hate the English and stuff like that. And it's not about hating the English. That's quite an ignorant thing to say, in my honest opinion. It's not about hating the English. It's about what the Irish have been through and what they've got through to get to this point, and what drastic steps they have to take next to become out of whatever they are now. There's nothing, against English. And don't get me wrong, there's some comments that Kneecap have said, well, I've just gone to tell you what, it's not all English people that think, and, the way that some of the comments they say, I agree. However, they have been brought up in an era and in a stage of Ireland now where it's about to explode. And what's come from it is they've come out and been so creative about what they're doing, and again spreading the awareness of it. It just sounds like it to a lot of people. Again, in the other video, I'm going by all the comments in the other video. By that, you're saying like the language is not important enough. It's like, of course it is. It is massively important. And it's so important for the Irish right now, for them to have something like this, to have a band that's standing up for them, and a band that's, the only famous stuff that comes out of Ireland at the moment. You've got bands like, don't get me wrong, they're great bands. You've got like the Pogues, and you've got like, Flogging Molly, but they're technically not Irish. And then you've got like the Dropkick Murphys. It's all Irish music that people want to listen to, with the violins and stuff like that. So it's nice to hear something completely different from the Fontaines D.C. and from Kneecap. It's nice to see that the Irish are doing stuff like this. So don't be scared to listen to it. Go and watch their film. Go and see what they're standing up for. Go and see what they're trying to do. And when you see it, it's beautiful. And I'm not saying it because I've got an Irish background. I'm saying it because even if I wasn't Irish, what they're doing is what an English person would do, and is stand up for their culture and stand up for their rights, and what any other culture would do. You would stand up if your culture was in a decline, or the samurai, for a silly example, moving towards Western, their cultures are slowly gone out the window, and slowly the samurai have completely disappeared. And what these guys are doing is making sure that culture doesn't disappear. And why not? So don't be scared. Enjoy Kneecap. Enjoy what they're doing. They're doing whatever they're doing now is mind blowing, and there's such young lads as well. Apart from the DJ, but that's a joke. That's a joke. But there's such young lads doing something that they believe in, and you could not be prouder. Even if if my daughter started standing up for something she believed in and started doing stuff like this, I wouldn't be more prouder than her. They're standing up for what they believe in and what they want to do, and let them do it. And if you don't like it, don't comment, man. Go away. That was fantastic anyway. I'm trying not to bring politics into it, but that was fantastic. I love that. I really did. So yeah, well done, lads, and amazing. Yeah, I'll be doing more Kneecap anyway. Thanks to my Patreons, Bush there. Thanks to Kathy, who does my social media. So if you have a channel and you're struggling to get work out there, or you want a bit of help with designs and stuff like that, please, her email is below. She's my sponsor for the channel, so it's KA Media. And yeah, thank you to all my subs. Thank you to everybody who follows Kneecap. Thank you again. Comment below what you think, but please don't comment all the hate, because I don't want to hear it anymore. The last comments were ridiculous. I don't want to hear any of the hate about Kneecap. I want to hear what not your opinions. I want to know what you think about the band and what they're doing. So if you want to comment something nice about Kneecap or talk to them about what they're doing, please comment below. It's all about culture and making awareness of a culture that is slowly disappearing, and we need to make it aware, and that's what they're doing. So yeah, comment below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I'll see you all in the next video.